in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. The pressure's on at one of the U.S. Army's busiest dining facilities.
Oh my gosh, we're getting slammed out there.
Serving over 2,000 meals a day, this monster kitchen needs running with military precision.
15 minutes, I need your products online.
To feed some of the country's finest soldiers.
Yes, it's true. The Army marches on its stomach.
On one of their busiest days,
They're killing us right now.
We're low on eggs. We need eggs.
we meet the faces
I love this kitchen. I'll take a big kitchen any day.
and the food
It's delicious.
behind one of the world's biggest kitchens. The 82nd Airborne Division. The U.S. Army's parachute assault specialists. When these elite soldiers get hungry, they eat big.
Can I get eggs, bacon, and potatoes, please?
The soldiers are very demanding. It's not like they miss a meal. They never miss a meal.
And this is where they come. The Falcon Inn at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. A 3,700 square foot dining facility open to 50,000 active personnel.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I never miss a meal. I'm always eating there.
Boasting 8 serving stations, serving up 3 square meals a day, this 580-seat king-size cafeteria feeds almost 12,000 soldiers every week.
This dining facility is the best one on post, in my opinion.
This place is always packed.
Keeping this monster kitchen running are 105 cooks, 8 oversized ovens, and 5 giant grills.
You got to be able to handle the pressure, the stress. It's a big responsibility. Where you going with that?
In charge of it all is Sergeant First Class Lamikius Gardner.
I manage everything that happens in this building, good or bad. So it's a lot that's on my plate. Hey, go get the rest of those guys out of that office.
And she'll accept nothing less than perfection.
I'm very big on presentation. Look at these pans. That's a mess now, come on. We're the best dining facility on Fort Bragg. And not because I'm saying it because I'm the manager, it's been proven.
8:15 a.m. After a morning of physical training, 800 starving soldiers invade the Falcon Inn for a big, bad breakfast.
I want as much protein, as much food as I can get.
I just ran 5 miles this morning, feeling kind of bad. So this breakfast is about to help me re-energize and get my day started.
The race is on in the kitchen to churn out 800 breakfasts every hour.
In the course of 2 hours, we make bacon, sausage, turkey sausage, steamed rice, egg whites with spinach. The list truly goes on and on.
The cooks can't work fast enough.
They're running low on sausage, they're running low on bacon.
And one breakfast essential is running out faster than most.
Really good. I enjoy it every single day.
It's delicious.
Cream of ground beef. Lean minced beef mixed in a creamy sauce create this Army staple, a cornerstone of the military diet since World War II. Today, it's as popular as ever. In just 90 minutes, the Falcon Inn will make over 4 gallons of it.
35 minutes after we opened, we already had to start on the second batch because it was gone. Still got 45 minutes to go, so.
The kitchen crew must constantly cook up new batches to avoid a breakfast revolt.
It's one of those things that you have to have for breakfast.
It's the job of Specialist Kopi Rice to get more creamed beef on the line as quickly as possible.
If you don't have cream ground beef, people look at you like, no cream ground beef?
At the core of this dish is beef, a mountain of it. Every year, the Falcon Inn goes through up to 4,380 of these 10-pound slabs of meat. Specialist Rice browns it off in the kitchen's secret weapon, a massive tilt grill.
It'd take anywhere from 5 minutes to 15 minutes, depending on your elbow grease.
With the beef browned, Specialist Rice adds onions.
We're gonna saute these up for about 5 minutes.
Butter and flour.
The flour and the butter, it makes a roux. It's like a thickening agent to our sauce.
Seasoning adds flavor, while 3 gallons of milk finishes off the blend. After 5 minutes of simmering, this breakfast stalwart is just the right consistency.
That's good cream beef.
Time for the tilt grill to earn its stripes. Over the course of a week, it pours out more than enough creamed beef to fill a bathtub.
This is coming out excellent.
The result of Specialist Rice's efforts is a healthy dose of protein-filled fuel for a day in the field. Every year, chefs here cook up 40,150 servings of this essential Army fare. That's enough to fill the fuel tanks of 41 military Hummers. And on the front line, the latest batch arrives just in time.
I'm actually on my 3rd pen over here already. Here you go, and you have a great day.
The cream beef is actually really good.
It's delicious.
The Falcon Inn's been open for just 90 minutes, and already it's dealt with a breakfast barrage.
It's 9 o'clock and we've already fed close to 700.
That's one breakfast every 8 seconds. But this is merely the calm before the culinary storm.
Once it starts, no stopping.
Lunchtime is on the horizon, and it promises to be even busier.
Guys jumped last night and they got to jump today, so probably trying to get their meal before they go out for the airborne operation today.
As the Airborne Division fuels up for an afternoon jump. Fort Bragg, North Carolina, 10:30 a.m. 50,000 soldiers are finishing up their morning exercises and looking forward to their next meal.
Let's go, 1 hour, 1 hour.
The 105 cooks at the 3,700 square foot Falcon Inn are up against it.
Who's setting the lineup?
And after the big breakfast battle, their supplies are starting to run low.
So we went through 30 pounds of bacon today. We used 20 pounds of ground beef. We went through 30 pounds of turkey links, 2 cases of egg whites, 3 cases of shelled eggs, 4 cases of liquid eggs, 2 5-gallon bibs of chocolate milk, over 100 cartons of half-pint milk, almost 200 boxes of cereal. We go through a lot of stuff.
The kitchen's 5 huge stock rooms normally store 157 different items, but today they've taken a hit.
It comes off my truck. It comes in here, it goes right back out. It looks like it's a lot of food. This will be gone in the next 3 days. All of this will be gone.
And these vast stores are about to be raided again as the Falcon Inn prepares for a mammoth lunch for 800 soldiers, all coming in from the field.
Okay, today for lunch, we have baked stuffed fish, we have chicken fajitas, beef fajitas, we also have stuffed pork chops.
It's 18-year veteran Sergeant First Class Anthony Moulton, who's taking charge of this frenetic shift.
It is a challenge, but anything for the soldiers. I love food service. Adding mushrooms and bacon for the burrito bar. That's just a passion that I have.
Today, he's overseeing the preparation of one of the kitchen's most popular dishes, apple and rosemary pork roulade.
I give it a good 2 hours to be out. They're gonna eat it all. They love it.
With vegetables, bacon, and cheese stuffed into succulent pork loin. This is the perfect combination of protein and veg for the hard-working soldier. Each batch starts with a healthy hunk of meat that is marinated overnight in apple juice, apple jelly, and rosemary. It's tenderized to make the most of the cut before the filling can begin.
It's like basically making a pizza.
First, red peppers, followed by spinach and mushroom.
That's good. Now, the best part, raw bacon.
Every day, Sergeant Moulton and his team get through a whopping 1,000 rashers. They finish the rich stuffing with cheese and garlic. Then, this huge pork slab gets rolled, tied,
That's why we want it. That means everything's inside of it.
and seared on the grill.
The purpose of this stage is to get that golden brown color before we get ready to put it into the oven.
With the flavors locked in, it dons a full metal jacket, then squeezes into the oven, which will be on the go all day to churn out the 160 portions needed.
That's where the magic happens.
90 minutes later, this meaty missile is ready for launch. Tender pork that packs a nutritious punch. Over the course of a year, these cooks serve 8,320 plates of this Falcon Inn favorite. That's enough roulade to stretch the length of a football field. That means Sergeant Moulton can't slow production of this 2-foot-long pork package.
We will use at least 80 pounds of pork today, but it's only this 90-minute period meal.
At the carving station, the servers are on to their third roulade.
Definitely taste the pork, but then when you bite into different spices, everything hits you at once. So it's a really good flavor combination.
Excellent, very tender, very juicy, and the fill is very good.
Half an hour into the lunchtime serving, the lines in the Falcon Inn are getting longer. But out the back of the kitchen, there's a problem. The storerooms need resupplying.
Where's my truck at?
We're just waiting on the truck to show up.
The morning delivery has gone AWOL.
It's a $12,000 truck, and it's a truck that prepares me for the next couple of days. I cannot afford for this truck to be late or not to show up.
It could turn up at any time, so Sergeant Gardner needs all the staff vehicles cleared out of its path.
Sergeant Turner, I need you to call MPs so that they can come in and start trying to make these soldiers move the truck.
I call the MPs, which is our military police, to come out and see if they can get some of these guys to move their vehicles so that we can get our vendors in.
With 800 hungry soldiers expecting a large lunch, the kitchen can't afford delivery delays.
Let's go, 30 minutes, I need your product online, let's go.
It's midday in Fort Bragg. The lunchtime rush is reaching its peak.
It's busy, it's constant. When we think we're gonna slow down, it doesn't.
And as hungry soldiers crush into the Falcon Inn,
You gotta refuel the warfighter.
Sergeant Gardner is dealing with a supply crisis. A missing delivery.
Where's my truck at?
Vehicles outside the loading bay are stopping her delivery truck, drop off crucial supplies.
This is an 18-wheeler truck. It's huge. They'll continue to pass by until I can get some room for them to get the truck in.
As a last resort, she's called in the military police, and it's doing the trick.
Not every day that I have to call the MPs, but I will if I have to.
One by one, the cars move, and Sergeant Gardner's critical delivery begins to offload. A whole heap of food that includes over 1,400 eggs, 300 pounds of bacon, and 120 pounds of flour. But it won't last for long.
This right here covers me 2 days, 6 meals. Yes, that's a lot of food.
As the new stock is hurried through the back door, out front, the hot meals are being hit hard by the lunchtime rush.
Hey, I need every wrap in the next 2 minutes. Right now, we're really getting slammed. Just make sure the soldiers get in and get out at a prompt time.
Over the course of 90 minutes, this colossal cafeteria will feed the next sitting of 800 soldiers.
You can see out there, they're killing us.
And right at the end of this main course line is one of the most popular lunchtime options. Baked stuffed fish. Herb-crusted stuffing wrapped in fresh pollock. Smeared in a creamy cheese sauce.
I heard it was really good, so I wanted to try it.
Chefs here churn out up to 500 servings every week. It's Private Marcus Larkin's job to make sure that every batch is on spec.
As soon as you see the plates that we make, you're automatically gonna wanna eat some.
Private Larkin deploys the stuffing mix first.
It's breadcrumbs, red pepper, green pepper, and celery. You wanna get a 4-ounce ice cream scoop. That's what's gonna make it the dome. You put it on right in the center.
Next up, the pollock. Every year, the Falcon Inn gets through 15,600 of them.
You wrap it around. You put a toothpick in the side of it, and you just pop it in the oven for about 8 minutes, 8-10 minutes, and you got yourself a dish.
Well, not quite. This dish needs arming with a smooth white sauce before it's ready for action. It takes a carton of whipped cream to make each batch.
You want to have your flame on low so it doesn't scorch the cream.
Along with over a pound of cheese.
Next, you want to put the block of cream cheese in. It could be a little bit thicker. I'm gonna add some more cheese, actually.
Enough to get the sauce to just the right consistency.
I just got about another 8 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm about to add it into the sauce to make it thicker. It's just a little too loose. You don't want it to drip like that. You want a continuous line of drizzle. You don't want it to be dripping.
With the sauce at its cheese peak, Private Larkin adds some seasoning and gets his fish from the oven. Garnish tops out this fishy feast.
That'd be your stuffed baked fish. I wouldn't be surprised if we ran out today.
Every year, the kitchen crew here cook up a whopping 26,000 servings. Stacked up, that's taller than 3 Empire State Buildings. And out in the cafeteria, the dish is a hit.
It just tastes really good. I don't even know what's in it. The stuffing, it kind of tastes like a Thanksgiving stuffing, and the sauce kind of complements the fish and the stuffing.
It was superb. It was wonderful.
With 30 minutes of lunch left, Sergeant Gardner needs all the help she can get.
Hey, go get your people to help them out. Tell Rations come out of their office to come help the shift out. I need to get everybody out in the front area because we're getting slammed. That and here.
Next man. I normally don't come out here, but right now, I need everybody out. It's how it is. Busy all the time.
Every service station is down to its very last portions. And one has almost run out entirely.
He needs some pizza. Pizza. They eat pizza today for some reason. He just put one in here. They normally don't eat pizza like that. Today they want pizza.
Nothing's left over. They're eating everything right now.
In Fort Bragg, North Carolina, there's half an hour left of the manic lunchtime rush.
What you need?
I need the pizza cutter.
Oh, it's very busy. As you can see, everybody's scrambling. Nobody's sitting down at a desk or anything.
Hey, somebody get the pizza cutter. Go back to the pizza. Somebody.
Hey. The 25-strong team on duty are rushing to restock every service station. No one works harder than the salad bar crew.
We definitely are the busiest.
50 items need constant replenishing. This is one of the toughest jobs around.
The salad team has the most products to look over. We run out of multiple things at the same time. We got to replenish all those things.
To make matters worse, the team is short-handed today.
Right now, we're kind of short personnel. That's just me and Specialist Toledo.
It's a two-man chopping crusade, cutting through 250 cucumbers, pallets of peppers, and over 800 tomatoes.
You can't let stress get to you. We got quite a bit of work to do.
Nacho bar needs to replenish the ground beef, the nachos, tomatoes, all that stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling the pressure now. You don't want to make Sergeant Gardner angry.
The salad bar is at full throttle. And the soldiers are also turning their thoughts to dessert. Today, they're set for a dish that's a million miles away from Army slop. Flan served with seasonal berries and whipped cream. Vanilla custard with a soft caramel topping gives the hungry lunchtime crowd a taste of fine dining on an Army base.
I've never imagined the Army to put out something like this.
In the kitchen, it's the job of Specialist Madoka Armstrong to keep these dessert delicacies coming.
We've been practicing to put out better products every week, so this is one of them.
First task, make the custard mix that forms the body of the dessert. Armstrong combines evaporated milk and sweetened condensed milk with eggs, a Falcon Inn essential. Every day, this one kitchen gets through 1,080. Vanilla extract adds flavor to the custard, which is then mixed and strained.
I have to make sure the flan's gonna come out with the silky texture.
The caramel sauce is next, starting with a generous dose of sugar.
Normally, I use 1 bag.
Which Armstrong slowly melts over a low heat.
I'm looking for really dark brown, but still kind of clear. This one's gonna turn out good, I think.
She spoons the liquefied sugar into cupcake molds, where it's joined by the rich custard mix.
You really don't wanna overflow it because once it goes to the oven, it's gonna rise a little bit.
After 20 minutes in the oven and at least 2 hours in the fridge, the first batch of this sugary sweet treat is ready for action. Every year, the Falcon Inn team cooks up 3,640 of these dessert delights. That's a custard tower taller than the Hoover Dam.
It was good. It was creamy, rich.
It was absolutely delicious.
I would definitely go for it again, and again, and again.
After an hour and a half, the battle of big food is over. Sergeant Gardner and her team have quite literally fed an army, and a well-fed army is a happy army.
I leave comment cards on the table every day. Stuffed pork, wonderful, well-ran facility, thank you. Love the variety, love the staff, fresh ingredients. Sergeant Gardner, her team rocks.
My guys, they got into the fight early this morning, and they worked hard. Fed everybody.
My body's sore, my feet hurt, but you got to keep pushing. We're soldiers at the end of the day. We're expected to be the best of the best.
I love my team. I tell them all the time, these guys, they rock.